Okay, today we tangle with a mummy, be a little bit mean and rude to his buddies who I remember saving last time I played this game, explore the sewers more, find out about the crime syndicate, finally realize the way that you get into the counting house to do the heist, and then end just as we hit level 12. Mwah. So if you want to keep updated with the playthroughs, I think Doom the Dark Ages will be next once I finish this, probably about a week, and then probably one or both of the Death Stranding games. Toss me a subscription, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. So, I remain optimistic that it's now time for the good stuff. I'm not sure when. I think it's soon. So it looks like we're here on the good stuff now. There's basically no more of like the random sniffing around that I need to do. So from here on out, I think we're about halfway to level 12. And I wouldn't mind getting to level 12 before I do some of this stuff, but I don't think it's strictly necessary. Nothing's really been that hard for a while. I think there's some... I was trying to think of what fights I failed in Act 3. I don't actually remember any, truthfully told. I really can't remember. I think there was a couple. What would it be then? In Act 3? A fight I lost and had to restart? But I feel like there's one. Played tennis last night? So, 8 days ago, or now 9 days ago. So last Saturday. Today's Tuesday. Last Saturday is when I did the 10K race. And then I had tennis 2 days later, but I'm like, my leg's kind of messed up. I'm probably not going to go. And then last week, I like basically... A nice thing about doing a 10K run is that basically your exercise for the entire week is covered. Just to recap, I upgraded all my camp clothes last night. She's looking good. What does Mizora want? She's probably going to say Will's dad is dead because I just long rested. I hope not.
Have a word.
Something on your mind?
Hello, Mizora. Should I say Lady Mizora? I thought she wanted to talk to me. What is this?
So, you talked to Cordula.
Cordula.
Such an elegant woman.
So Will and Astarion's looking pretty good, a little stuffy, but Will and Shadowheart are looking real good. And my main guy looks still like Randall Thor, basically. Alive, no thanks to you. I convinced her to stand down.
Relief. It would be a shame if she'd struck down the one and only blade. Alas, she misses the fallen Duke.
So why is this like a line when it can't be a line? Is this does she need Will to talk to her?
With the spirit of a dragon, his only son, perhaps.
So that was weird. Okay, these are my two handsomest members now. Even his underwear matches this. Kara, are you still here? Do you like the way they're looking right now? Are you happy with this? I know I am. Whoa. Will's looking real fancy. Okay, so we have our things to do. Before I forget. Shadowblade. Bind Hex Weapon. Now we go back. So I think I'm going to go to Sorcerer's Sundries. I have to remember this. For now,
I wonder what the next
now she does Conjurer's Hero's Feast. Boink.
Where am I?
Nice thing about this is that I don't have to like loot for stuff anymore. Now Shadowheart. Where's her necklace? Where's her special necklace? The best necklace in the game, casually. So crazy. Is everyone okay? Will's still in his fancy man gear. Alright, let's put this back, shall we? Alright, there we go. Okay, so Will has his weapon, yeah. Good, good. Pythic Shield's still better because of the attack rolls.
Keep it together.
I only have 1 inspiration charge. Let's review the inventory. There's a cache here. Why?
Who can say?
What's here? Okay. You guys know how to get here? You're gonna climb over the thing? That's good. Okay. No, we can just go this way. You can jump over the gate. You're good. Hopefully the other people can too. But he's over here.
Standing in that godforsaken line a moment longer. Felt like I was gonna faint.
And they'd probably chuck you in the river.
Alright. Any other caches on the map? I think there's one down here, isn't there? Steel Wash Foundry. Okay, so looking at everything, I'm not sure what I've missed. I'm going to sniff around a little bit more just to reorient myself. Balduran's Strake. What's a Strake mean?
Let's see what this does.
The statue is of Baldur, founder of the city, forever looking out to sea.
Attaboy. Okay, so what am I missing? Okay, so basically think about it. There's underground stuff, there's Sorcerer Sundries. I wouldn't mind figuring out the guild. I think I'll probably do that next. Also, talk to Thrumbo and whomever else. Just to review, the Mystic Carry-On quest is... Find Dribbles the Clown. I think I need his head. There's no way torso, foot, and hand is all.
It was just a pebble.
Who is Lady Around? This is the Harper's house, right? Okay.
What's in here?
Okay, and then us. Yeah, I want to check out the guild stuff downstairs. And then I'll do Sorcerer Sundries, and then I'll do Oscars, or maybe I'll do Oscars first, because I feel like the fight against Lower Rockons can be a serious one. Really close to encumbered. Send the quarterstaff poem. There's a fair amount of the stuff I could sell. Okay, so how do I choose what to do next? Yeah, so next. Cazador's there. Let's talk to Thrumbo. I want to read what this guy says about the Oscar thing. Like, maybe I should go inside the house first. And there's a hag as well. Moles downstairs. Okay, let's go with... Let's talk to Thrumbo. See what happens. Alright, pal. Let's figure out what's going on here.
I told you already. This spot's taken.
I came to find you. Mr. Karen was very keen that I bring you home. Hello, Thornbow. Mr. Karen's told me all about you.
Mystic. Carrion.
Explain
You're
yourself.
working for him. Oh no. No. I knew he wouldn't let us leave in peace. You don't have to help him. He's the one you should be after, not me.
Why?
You've met him. How
Fair.
can you need more justification than that? He murdered me. Murdered my friends. Snatched us right up from the dockside and made us these things.
It's fair.
Monsters. Fit for gutting and grinding and desecrating the dead. He constantly abuses us. Makes us do the worst things you can imagine. There used to be 5 of us. My friend Talus, he couldn't take it anymore. One day, I saw him drive a coffin nail right through Carrion's skull. Then another, and another. We thought he had done it. Freed us all. Then when dawn came, Talus seized up suddenly like something had got a grip of him. We ran to help, but he just exploded. I got so much blood and pulp in my eyes. When I look back, Carrion was just stood there, completely unharmed.
Do you know how Carrion brought himself back?
If I knew that, I'd have tried to kill him myself. I know this is gonna sound strange, but I've been watching him, trying to figure it out, and I think he's a mummy lord.
And a mummy lord is?
It's an ancient, evil being who refused to die, who cannot die. I used to hear about them in stories, and I can't think of another explanation. After Talus died, Carrion blindfolded me and took me into a strange place. A foul and ancient place. Somewhere the living wouldn't dare to tread. Down there, he showed me a jar. Said it contained the secret to eternal life. And if I behaved, he would share it with me. I think it was his heart. I'm not stupid. I know what he did to my friend. Gods, how I'd love to smash that bastard jar. That's how you kill mummy lords, you know.
Let's not be too hasty. You say this jar grants immortality?
Don't let yourself be tempted by it. Whatever's in that jar must be destroyed.
This guy's giving me some good arguments. I don't think Mystic Carrion had anything that I really needed if I can't use that, like, Biss caster helmet. We'll see. I theory I have no intention of testing. I'm not getting involved. I don't know. This is one of those things where, like, yeah, I guess I could help Oscar, but maybe I can go inside the building. Maybe I can go inside Lady Janath's or whatever it is and help Oscar myself. I'll just say no for now.
If you didn't know better, you'd swear your refusal had broken the zombie boy's heart. Fortunately, it stopped beating some time ago.
Sad. Okay, I'll talk to him again. See what I learn. At least we know how to kill him. This is the place where they say there's like that horrible, wretched stench.
What am I supposed to do then? Miss just creeping around. A stink like death itself.
What do you want me to do?
The gods truly
Arrest the smell?
Some help you are. Where's the steel watch? Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom.
So the trick will be upstairs, clearly.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
You
There's no like hatch in here that goes downwards.
are released.
I think you go upstairs, then go downstairs this way.
Hush, spirits. I sense it too. Our guest brings with him the stench of Thrumbo's disobedience. Hand his carcass to me. Quickly.
I let him go. You'd be wise to do the same. Trade. Let's just double check. What do you have that's like necessary for me? Nothing really. I let him go. You'd be wise to do the same.
You choose
Is he gonna attack me here?
vagrant, destined to be swept from the gutters and discarded. I gave him safety. I gave him purpose. More than any
Is he gonna attack me now?
gave him in his mortal lifetime. He is bound to me, as I am bound to him.
I just haven't killed him yet. You don't have to get that crazy about it.
Yours to decide.
What do you mean? What binds you to him? Oh, the mummy is in his Horcruxes are all his guys. What do you mean? What binds you to him?
Nothing a short-lived creature like yourself would understand. His existence is a mere extension of my own. He lives and dies with me. You do not get to decide the fate of others. You have no such right.
God damn it. Whoa, we all hear him? A lot of ancient servants here. Okay, let's take a look at this guy. Legendary resistance, unbeating heart. If killed while his heart is intact, he will rise again the next day. This guy's gonna wreck us. So this is like once per turn upon being hit, he can use torrential on death. Oh, that's bad. Okay. So he's just gonna rise back up. But he only has 185 life. So I suppose my play here is Vow of Enmity. That's Wrathful Spirits. It's now vulnerable to all damage. So now you use Divine Smite. I'm gonna upsell this. Get a crit. Immune to slashing damage. Why is he immune to slashing damage? Oh. Affected entity is immune to all damage. When this effect ends, the entity will be healed for 6 to 48 points, unless it is ended by Greater Restoration or Remove Curse. For a full turn. That's crazy. Well, that's a special one. I didn't think it would get this crazy. Can't jump anywhere? I wasted my luck of the Far Realms on an immune target. Okay. They all come out of the casks. Got it. I can't waste these things on him. This is so bad. Oh my god. Whoa, this is quite a warm-up. I don't really like the way this has gone. I didn't like commit to anything. Just to be clear, every single turn he gets that spell unless you remove curse, right? I forgot we're immune to frighten because I have the courage thing on, so I can just change my aura. Okay, just to be clear. So you have to hit him every single turn, then remove curse. Why can't I use this? Aura protection's already active. Wait, you can have multiple auras? That's crazy. I didn't know that. I could have both all the time? Whoa. So now he has Guardian Wraiths. So you can't hit him again. Fine.
Shall cut and run.
Disengage.
A better position.
Do some fire shots on these guys. How do I get everyone but not my own character? It's probably here. Yeah. Whoa.
Let's finish this.
It's probably a better turn undead. Can these guys, are these guys immune to turn undead? I don't see anything that should make them that. I'm gonna run her to here. Ah, whatever, it's fine.
making my move.
I don't care about that. I can't believe this whole time I could have had two auras and never knew. The thing is, even if I kill this guy, it's gonna be pretty expensive. And then
Think you can take me on?
what's Mummy Rot? Okay. Good crit.
Show dance.
Let's end this.
Why is she immune to Cloud Kill? Just as a priest?
Have to keep going.
So the turn gets interrupted by the damage, I think. We're not taking, only Will's taking damage here. Does he have Mummy Rot? Yeah, he can't be healed. So Will's in trouble. They know it too. Mr. Carrion's trying to escape, which is kind of crazy. Cloud kills everywhere. What does Guardian Wraiths do to them? I actually don't even know that. Ouch. Okay, what does Guardian Wraiths do to them? Where'd he go? He's healing a lot, too. Whoa, I forgot about that.
Into the bloody fray.
Whoa. Okay, there it goes. Very pathetic damage.
Can't afford to let up.
I have no more charges of this. Okay, so Flame Strike is probably better than this.
Heading there.
No one can be healed except her because of Mummy Rot. We're deeply in trouble here. I wonder where my save point is. Probably at the beginning of the day. Oh god, he's at 8. He's probably immune to necrotic. He's immune to everything. So I already hit him with legendary action. No, and it's fine. Mamma mia. He's in that corner. One of those should be, one of those should be bleeding, but I don't see it. Maybe the bleed didn't apply. The cloud kill is everywhere. Not ideal. Oh, he did it for 6 instead of 7. Okay. Not great.
Got to keep fighting.
Doesn't she have Revivify for free now? I thought she did. Guess not.
On the move.
Forever dauntless.
Should have done this first for the concentration. So he's stuck here now. I don't really need his spells. There's only one of these guys left. Astarion's pretty stuck.
This will do nicely.
The best attack we can do
No holding back.
is his. Actually, it's probably hers.
Give up.
She's no level 5. She's no level 5 casts yet left. No one can be healed yet.
This feels good. On the victor's path.
Unlucky. What happened to this guy's Hexblade Curse? What are all these things this guy has? He does have Hexblade's Curse. I just can't see it. Okay.
The dance macabre.
I don't know if I can do enough damage to this guy if he's healing this much. Fucking hell. God damn it. Can't be healed. Which means you can't get him up. That's really fucking toxic.
Make it hurt.
Heading there.
She can heal herself. Mummy Rot's almost done.
Let's do it.
What is this? 5?
I'm ready. On the move.
That broke the concentration immediately. That's really toxic. I love that. So who does the most? Who can possibly do the most damage here? Unclear.
Time to kill.
What should I do? Moving.
Nice.
That's the last of him. I hope.
So what exactly did you say?
Okay, so we did in fact do it at grievous personal cost. The problem is
Walking funny is
he will come back to life tomorrow, correct? So these guys have his body. Wow, that was crazy. I remember reading something where it's like you can't go back to base. You can't res people if your hero's dead. But that doesn't seem to be the case.
Dost thou require a new ally? Then thou must return. This is the price of balance. Well,
Alright, well that was a little crazy. But if I can kill these guys before the next day,
I strike
he's dead?
thy name from the archives.
I gotta talk to Thrumbo.
Rise.
Maybe he chooses to kill himself. So you get those things. Does Will have his weapon still? What's his deal?
Sharp as ever.
No Shadow Tooth? It's fair.
That helped.
Oops. Yeah, we're good. Okay.
What to do?
I assume they're not going to have anything. But he'll have a key now, right? Well, you can get all this stuff. Wow, this is crazy. None of these are great for me, but they're pretty good, generally speaking. Rusty Key and Key. Veil of the Morning. Undead have... These are all not good for me, except for we actually have some pretty good pulse and stuff now. Be cool if you could do a new game plus in this game. Start with good gear. Who's Ulnar?
No traps, please.
Oh yeah. Acquisition records. What follows the musty list of items used client location. Doll of the Necromancer, Reanimation, Ashta Gulde Gesperta, Bone of Abyssal Death, Soul Settlement, Fifth and Kendrick Moonshay, Torture Revocation, Burning of Tormented Spirits Anchor, Oscar Fevris, Baldur's Gate. Burning of Tormented Spirits Anchor, Oscar Fevris. So we gotta use that torch to help Oscar. Got it.
Another step forward.
Damn, we got blasted there for a while. He's just not very... He just didn't... Is there something about the, The cloud kill we are like weirdly immune to. Why was Shadowheart immune to that?
Maybe a few dead cats.
My faith protects me.
Oh, this is, yeah, thoroughly stuffed is like the most busted thing ever.
Just check for anything useful.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it. What path lies before me?
Okay, so what's our way down? To go down, you must go up. Okay, here's something that bothers me. Okay, everyone seems to be at the same level.
Pride of the gate. Well,
Nice. We're so close to 12. That was a lot of XP.
well, that ends
That's great.
not as bad as it could have.
Uh-oh. We ready for this? Yeah, we're fine. We used a lot of spells, but that's okay. Look at this. You can have both of them. This and the Eldritch Blast, multiple casts on a single target, are like the two biggest ridiculous things I never learned.
Cutting to the chase.
Fucking paladin. The thing here is that it's going to be you can't get past them, really? Oops. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do a long rest faster than usual because we used a lot of. I used like basically every spell slot that Shadowheart has, and these guys don't have thoroughly stuffed, so yeah, it's gonna be an early one.
Have to keep going.
Carpal, Rectus. Rectus. Dominus.
No time to waste. Let's get this over with.
He gets some of his spells back from dying, which is nice. We're getting a lot of XP. This might be enough to 12.
Let's go.
Play the waiting game here. I didn't realize how little life he had left. I wouldn't have done the main attack.
Got to concentrate. Onward.
These guys are not the smartest dudes ever. I think they think they're on top of us when they're above us, so they use the nauseous cloud.
Coming through.
Can't use actions nauseous? Whoa. Okay. We're so close. Actually, no, there's not that much XP.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
Keep barfing, fellas. Okay, let's go down to the second floor, see if we can find stinking cloud blood.
Walk in death.
Maybe a few dead cats.
Dead cat making a stink like that.
Okay, so I gotta find a way to kill this guy before he resurrects. Even if he resurrects, I got his stuff from him. Could be worse.
So what exactly did you see?
That smell. These corpses aren't the freshest.
No survival check or anything? Wow, this is brutal.
Probably just a dead cat.
Okay, this is the way down.
A few dead cats.
Let's go up a level, see what we find. Asterion, find this trap, please.
I can feel the energy coming from that portrait. Necromantic magic.
Writing exercises. A series of writing exercises outlined by Thrumbo addressed to my brothers. Beneath the exercises, several misguided attempts to write the letters alphabet unsuccessful. Aww. That's nice.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Hopefully someone else can do this. It's not going to burst into flames or something.
What a day.
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
Time's running out.
Whoa, this is doing a ton of damage.
Where am I needed?
I will cure you of your pestilence.
What now?
The pride of the gate.
Everyone out!
Wits and blades.
Fucking Mystic Carrion.
This way.
Intestines throb, blood whispers. Careful, I bite.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Well, some rests better than none.
So this is, there's only 2 people left who have the
Let's get on with it.
ability to break through this
Worth
thing.
a shot.
Hold on. Ah, shit. -1 intelligence. Why? Okay. Good enough. Thrumbo's note. Today's abuse of the final straw. We are out of here. Carrion's reach extends only so far. Gather whatever money you can scrape together and give it to me. I'm going to buy a small boat and we're going to road to freedom. Spread out and hide until tomorrow night and then meet me at the usual spot on the beach. And for the love of mass, make sure Carrion doesn't see this note. Maybe swallow it. Okay. Some more details here.
No one's stopped me yet. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
What else is up here in the top level? God, this place is fucking punishing. Gold pendant. Isn't there like a sneaky spider in here or something? No, there's nothing else here. Wrong place. Red carmine mask. Creepy. This is more extremely excellent music also. Very like... Something I'm thinking about a lot lately is how I feel like this guy, Boris Slavov, whatever his name is one of the first examples in a long time of like an actually noticeable soundtrack. Like if I don't know, obviously most of my expertise is like, most of my expertise in terms of stuff I paid attention to is in the 90s and 2000s. But if I was to be like, who are the greatest, this is how you get up here to get to there. I think I'll do it later. If I was gonna like be pressed to be like, who are the greatest game composers, they would all be like, I don't know, Mitsuda and Uematsu and I don't know, Hiroki Kakuta and these kind of guys, all because like I felt like there's a really distinctive sound to those in like those old RPGs, and part of that is like
Something good here, I hope.
simpler music. Part of the thing was like that the limited sound palette made it so that you had a more distinctive sound. I'm not sure that's the case anymore. It just feels like everything's sort of like I feel like everything now is like movie ambiance. It's like a huge truck outside doing stuff. That was crazy noise. If my cat was outside when that happened, I would have lost my shit. I think they're cutting trees. Sort of hole there. Maybe there's a way druids could have snuck in. Whole chickens from this guy's house is probably not. Hey, hold on.
Not a chance I'll fit in there. Still breathing, despite everything.
Never seen so much like little mini treats in a place before. All right, perception checks. Let's see it. Will's entire inventory is scrolls. It's kind of like Gale last time. Look, there's a picture of Will. Elithids, us. Cool. Bottled tentacles. Big pot. So many potions. Supreme elixir of arcane cultivation. Hell yeah. Elixir of necrotic resistance. So much stuff. Necromantic codexes, their enigmas. Stamps in the end papers indicate this book was once part of the library of the High Heralds when they occupied Moonrise Towers. The librarian's summary reads as follows. Very old scholarly treatise about obscure necromantic tomes and codexes, their mystic and arcane locks, and how to unlock and decipher. At the end, the librarian appended the following note. Urgent request from a researcher, Ilan Toth, to borrow this book officially denied. Stated casual interest in the notorious necromancy of Thay is a clear warning sign that his interest is anything but casual. In any event, this isn't the book at once. That's the Tharkiet Codex. Pick that up. Nice. Tons of stuff here. Okay, let's read his book and find out where his stuff is. This is for sure he's doing a Horcrux style thing. Some mortals might wonder why a mummy lord would abandon a subterranean crypt where he's abided for several human lifetimes, safely conduct delicate experiments to the very nature of life and his so-called opposite death, and trade all life for a perilous existence in a ramshackle waterfront house in the cesspit of Baldur's Gate. Some mortals might be morons. An entity of erudition and taste must naturally have a keen appreciation for what the service world has to offer: the lilt of music and lyricism poetry, the cry of seagulls over grey harbor at sunset, and the touch of a soft, non-decayed hand. You don't need a nose to savor a fine wine. All these things and more I've earned through my dedication to esoteric studies, but all of these things, as well as rare alchemy ingredients, alembics, and athnors, cost money, a lot of it. Thus, my new career as a high-priced and exclusive mystic consultant to the wealthy of Upper City. I have needs, and they will not be denied.
A secret lair in the Undercity ruins. What was Carrion doing there?
I mean, pretty clear, right? So are the secrets down here. We gotta talk to the guy again. Alright, Thrumbo. Help us figure this out. Before your boy comes back. Where's the hole that critter gets in from?
That will fit in my pack.
So he claimed his house is basically like a debt.
Maybe a few days.
I take these paintings off the wall?
will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word.
I suppose I could sell some of this stuff. Okay, let's go talk to Thrumbo again. See what we learn. Where's the closest shop? I can sell from these guys. Things are crazy over here. I can't believe I could have had both these auras this whole time.
How about I buy the favour and you throw it?
It says fall unconscious, but all you need to do is fall prone. I think it's a mistake in the game.
Bet you a million steal.
I have something to ask.
Have you tried? Or perhaps the delicate simplicity of a of course. Browse responsibly now.
Not much there.
Remember, and if it's not,
I have such a headache.
God, I got blasted there, but we got a lot of experience. Okay, let's go talk to Thrumbo, see what you got to say. Right, Thrumbo, we got to figure this out. Sorry that I broke your heart. I hope that you're not mad at us. Bane is another spell I never use.
Please, if you won't help me, then just leave me be.
I killed Mr. Carrion.
No, no, no. We haven't found the heart yet. We're running out of time. You have to find it. Or come dawn, he'll be back, and he'll kill us both. Please, if you won't help me, then just leave me be.
I'll find and restore the jar. Where should I start?
I'm not sure, but in the house, beneath Carrion's salon, there's a chamber. He never lets anyone down there, so it must be hiding something important. Perhaps it's there. But be careful if you return to Carrion.
See, this is the line I could have used before.
To me. Make sure he doesn't see or smell you. He'll turn you into one of us, and he'll know I sent you. I don't want to die like Talus did. I want to live. Well, you know what I mean.
We have luck looking for it somewhere in the sewers. Okay.
There's no time to waste.
Still alive. So
Well,
that's
that
progress.
makes it simpler. Is there a way? What if I use Potion of Gaseous Form? Will I be able to go through that hole? I'm not sure. That might be something where I don't think that affects everyone. I think it only affects me. We'll see.
Bless these roots.
What do you want me to do? Arrest the smell?
Only 2 people have thoroughly stuffed.
Maybe I need more pockets.
No, up here.
So what exactly did you see?
I don't really know, but I was up to
So hard to get the angle here. So I want to see if the Potion of Gaseous Form can work on all 4 of us. I don't think it will. So there's no way, except that hole. Let's look at the potions. So this is just to turn to one. This is just to turn one person into a gaseous form. So unless I have a spell for this, which I don't believe I do. What if I have to equip that torch to beat up? Because if you go to latest and you look at that piece of gear. I can burn his torture spirit anchor with Oscar with this thing. Okay, so
A hero at heart.
next. Is there no gaseous form scroll, is there? All we have is 2 scrolls of enlarge and the potion of gaseous form. So, let's use one of the potions. Oh, this just takes me out here. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Better not be cursed.
Alright, so there's no... Clearly there's no way there from his base, which is honestly sort of suspicious. Unless I've missed something. Sometimes that kind of faded in a way where I was like, can I get in there? But there's no... Okay, there's no evidence that there's anything in here. That gets me upstairs. That gets me to wherever his subterranean layout is. Alright, well, I gotta find the crypts. Okay, sewer time. Hatch. Okay, I'll pee right back. This calls for a Coca-Cola Classic.
Changed your mind? Offer's still there. Go on. Have a swing.
Can we talk about who you are?
You recall where you've smelled this beggar's rotten musk before? In Mystic Carrion's chambers. This is one of his runaway servants.
You ran away from Mr. Carrion to do this?
Carrion sent you. Shit. Don't think about trying anything. I'll fight back.
One more details. This is nice. It's plus 7 to 11. 7 to 10. Nice. With advantage, that's hard to miss.
Bloody hells. And I thought Carrion was a bastard. Thrumbo was going to get us a boat, but I haven't heard from him since.
I know where Thrumbo is.
He must be somewhere near the water. I just hope he didn't drown.
No, you're way... That's bad dialogue. Like, we already know this guy. Like, the circle of causation there is flawed. Okay. Okay, we're back in the sewers. I want to go talk to the guild, but I'd like to be at full health before I do it. I gotta find the Sorcerer's Sundries. No, I gotta find, like, where... That's where it goes to the Emperor. A lot of the ball-list fights are not that terribly difficult. Rather not go in the back way here. This is where the greasy weirdo was. I wonder if Arabella's still here. Guess she's moved on a magical journey. It's interesting to see. It's a cool part of the game. If that is, so I don't remember if any part of that continues, but to see her kind of on her druidic journey is cool. Kithrak is there. And what do these areas go through?
Open up.
I'm pretty sure that's the way to the Ballast Temple.
Someone there? Quick step.
Ready or not. Can't afford to stay idle.
The Echo. He's sick.
Sharp as ever, checking things out. What now? This calls for careful footwork. Let's not get caught off guard.
That is not for us to know, brother. Any of the devoted we speak to might be
waiting with bated breath.
My faith protects me. What's next?
Nothing hurts anymore. With haste.
Instant battle, I assume?
Far below, it's the false chosen. One who would die by our hand is unworthy indeed.
Will's gonna probably get into this pretty soon. See how far they run at us. A monitor of crows, you say? Astarion's in combat because that thing saw him. Okay. Not too worried about the level 3 crows. Taking the long way around, are we? I've been meaning to use this spell more. Didn't hit either of them? Aww.
On the way.
Oh, the blind. I should try to block that. Not too worried about these fellers. I should just do it off the main guys. Throwing bombs at me.
Let's see.
This is my time. Coming through.
Throwing bombs and shit. Oh. I mean, that was a lot of damage, I guess, for a level 4 spell slot. Not the most useful thing ever. Hey, heal Will.
Quickly.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Didn't do shit. Whatever. She's blinded, so she can't really help with the reactions that much here. But these guys are taking the weird way around. Despite being able to fly. So Will's health is the one I'm worried about. Spell's so good.
No holding back.
Sure, why not? That works a lot better now that it's. I don't know. Maybe if you upscale counterspell, I wonder if it is a higher chance of succeeding. I'll look at it.
Forever dauntless.
What's the icon for counterspell? Where's the icon for counterspell? I understand. Okay. Is it part of it? Is it like one of his items or something? I don't know. Can't really tell. Whose turn is it? Astarion's.
Cold grip. Come on then.
Nothing will stand in my way.
So I'm going to push them down for the extra damage, because I think he has it from his tadpole powers.
Battle favors the fearless.
That's a lot of damage. We must be so close to 12 at this point.
Some blood. Outmaneuver them.
Where's the invisible guy?
No choice but to keep going.
I was like, should I go look through my inventory and find a weapon and throw it at a bird? It's not really that worth it. You good, bro?
This is my time. Making my move.
He didn't move, is he? It's weird. He went invisible, but then didn't move.
My time's running out. Sounds like fun.
Alright, so close to 12.
I've got a long road ahead. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Never wanted the easy path. Looks jammed.
What looks jammed? What do you point at?
Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
Let's have a look.
He said, looks jammed. It was around here. What would it be? These things, I guess. I remember this being some sort of weird minigame to this. It was so annoying early game, and you had much less effective saving throw checks. Where it'd be like boom, 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 like 4 instant fails. You know, not bad.
What's that?
Note to sanitation workers. You probably want to open the sluice gate so you can get into the cistern and muck it out. To that, you need to manipulate the valves to get the water level and heat level to their optimal levels at the same time. Don't get scalded. All right. Water level valve, temperature valve. Emergency release valve. Okay.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
I have one more level 2 slot. If I have enhanced ability, what if that works kind of like guidance? Anyway, okay, everyone get off. Does everyone get back here?
Never a dull moment.
I'll take care of this, fellas.
Lug my guts through this hell.
It's jammed. What's going on? Why can't I move? What?
What am I to do?
No one back home will ever believe this.
That was weird. He said something looked like it was jammed. What was that? If it's jammed, do I need some sort of item to fix them? They all seem like they work. He says that there was some sort of perception check that says something is jammed. What would that be? It was around here that I got the perception check. I don't see anything here. Wait. I fucked it up. I had it.
That does sound encouraging.
Okay, he just accidentally opened it, I guess. Good job, folks. Press each one once. Then press the emergency valve. Okay, we got to save here, which means at least we can rest before we get through it. Whoa. Got a lot of balls. Okay, I don't love that we're stuck in here in terms of bombs, etc., but I don't have to worry about these dudes. Oh. Edward Tremby, so British. AC or tap hole? That's much more of a made-up name. Okay, so who gets the last turn? Her? Let's just hit as many people as you can. I did this earlier.
Over here. Time to push my luck again.
No holding back. No time to waste. They're dying for me. All of them.
I should use cleave there. 22, yikes. Oh, I do have Revivify. It's here. Okay.
On I go.
Could save myself 200 bucks. Doesn't matter how much damage it does as long as it hits. Slow on 4 targets, I don't care. These guys aren't hard. Little level 8, level 9 little nuggets. Where's my reaction? Why do I have disadvantage against that guy?
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Why do I only have one action? Is it slow? Okay. Should use Ultra Splash. Probably wouldn't actually know. Hexblade. The Hexblade is so strong regardless. Ow. Okay, we're good. I can't believe I could have had 2 auras this whole time. I mean, it probably wouldn't change that much, but it's still kind of good to know. These guys all abominations? Just that guy, interesting.
Making my move.
Dum de dum dum dum. Oh, slow means no reactions as well. Wow. Slow is a crazy spell. Only 1 attack per turn? No reactions? The rare Shadowheart crit. Guess I should have used it.
All you've been through. Die on your own time.
Oh, get up, big guy. Or fall on the ice.
Fleet of foot. Come on, can't stay idle.
Choose like a little mini guy potion.
Too much to bear.
Hide in the cave. If I do that, I'll fall on the ice.
Let's make this quick.
My #1 melee character? No, never mind. Benign Transpiration. That was rude.
Let's spill some blood.
Don't fall on the ice. Do not, under any circumstances, fall on that ice. God damn it.
Typical.
No time to waste.
It's so stupid how little, like... You could, there we go. There we go. Nice.
I need to hold on.
There are no heals left.
No mercy.
Jeez. Don't do that. He won't do it.
Never a dull moment.
God damn, dude. Huh.
2 steps at a time.
Time to deal some punishment.
Be quick.
Behold, the dance of death.
Look at this jump. Do it! What? Oh my god, he didn't... This game's like ability to like show you when you can jump. When it's said that it's fine and then it's 100% not fine is very stupid.
His path. Fleet of foot.
We're still slowed.
Need to stay focused. Bleed for me.
This guy has knocked me out like 5 times with the ice spells. Mega cringe.
Battle favors the fearless. 2 steps at a time.
Dum de dum dum dum. Come on, get up there so I can use Eldritch Blast, knock this guy over. Look, it's so stupid. They don't understand their own range. God, it's so stupid.
Focus. Let's get you up.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Finally missed one. Okay, knock him off.
Battle favors the fearless.
Damn.
Inside out.
Pew, pew, pew. God, what a crazy battle that was.
Let's move. No time to rest. What's hiding here?
Kibbles for Snicker. Really, Gauze? Second draft. All the faceless know that you earned Orin's approval, Gauze, and managing the Mad Reshemi is an important assignment, but you're letting this whole Jaheira impersonation go to your knobbly head. You don't even drop out of it when the Stone Lord is asleep. Moreover, simulator boss or no, you don't have to be openly disrespectful or to the rest of us around. Your Harper gig won't last forever, then you'll be one of the Shalar again. We'd rather be your friends. Sorry, what? So someone's impersonating Jaheira? Who's that guy?
Should mind my step.
This is where Minsk was before, right? Alright, sniff around here, see what we can find. Joseph, dum 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 dum.
What's inside?
Ooh, riches. Got the angle for it. Nice. A series of line drawings in various stages of completion. Each grows more detailed than the last. If the artist is struggling to remember exactly what the subject is, some matter of furred rodent with an active intelligence face. Yeah, okay. I know what's going on here. I need to give something. I need to give some of the stuff away. Say that I'm not so overburdened. This is the one I was at before, where this takes you down toward the southwest corner of the map. That Mystic Carrion battle is so resource heavy. It's crazy. If you lie down, can you eventually get a short rest?
How delicious. Simple.
Still in control.
I'm in 1 health. Whoa. 36 bucks? Okay, so this is where the Stone Lord was, but there's not much here to give me any sort of indication of what to do next.
Time to press ahead.
Literally nothing here. Okay. Okay. So, what we learned is that if we go to the guild, we know who Jaheira is being impersonated by. I'm gonna go sell some stuff.
When she was little, I couldn't wait for a time when she would stop needing us so much.
If Gortash doesn't want to pay us fair, then we're well in our right. Get to them soon enough.
The living end is this one. Worry about the next one.
There was a time when we'd have a pillar.
What if this person will let me sell once they know that I've robbed them in my past?
Those metal brutes actually did their jobs. You'd be off the street. Guess the steel one.
Welcome back, my darling. Are we feeling ruby? Amethyst? Malachite? Tell me. I'm here for all your glittering needs.
I wonder if this is less money because of the fact that she hates me.
Remember,
Alright. Inventory lightened. Shadowheart, you're next. Where'd you go?
I ought to speak.
or If you are the practical sort, I also stock enchanted stones. They're almost as magical as myself. Remember.
Can't give up now. Breathe deep and move.
So I wonder how I find the ghoul's crypty thing. I haven't been able to see it yet.
Do you ever think we should have had another one?
Doesn't matter what you think now. Broken is back.
But if we'd only made the effort, if we'd only pushed through.
Here we go.
I know it's wrong.
This Crusader's Mantle seems so bad. 1 to 4 radiant damage is like nothing. What are we doing? Okay, so let's go back out through here. Nothing else here. Kind of feel like there should be some sort of like trick of the wall here, but there's not.
Won't budge. It seems to be stuck.
Failed an athletics check. How humiliating. This is where Cazador's is. What about here to the right? I guess this is where the guild is. This is my last stop. But there's got to be a better way in here. Seems like there's not. Okay. This doorway is the only way to the... guild, seemingly. I'll go over here. They can't get up here, so I'll go up here to reset it, and then come back down. It should work. And then I guess I should short rest before I get to the guild. In case things go tits up. That was quite a session. Okay, let me reset this. Hold on. Second, sorry. Alright, what happens this time? Any yappers? Any chatters? Apparently not. Mazora just kind of like takes a little round over to everyone else once in a while. And I feel like I'm in this like castrato relationship I don't understand.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Of course.
Just going for more smooches.
I suppose you've earned it.
She got a new one she's gonna do? Is she gonna do the same one where she sneaks around me? Just like Princess Leia.
Honestly, my heart's racing. The end's close at my...
Alright.
What's in here?
I just talked to Chihiro about that note I found.
I brought my own pairing.
I like how we have our own city block. Have you thought any more how we might find Minsk?
I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it. The Harpers are the city's best information network. With them out of action, we shall have to fall back on second best. Nine Fingers Keen.
A name known and feared throughout the city's...
Oh my god, I succeeded a check.
The mysterious Keen runs the guild, which in turn
I'm not sure how to get to the guild.
Criminal enterprise in the city.
I do know the other way, actually. I didn't think that Harper would be friends with a petty crime lord.
Friend is not the word I'd use. Nor is petty if you've a mind to keep your tongue. But both our operations...
I wonder if I should go in through that door behind the bar, or whether I should find the way actually in over by that little alley. I'm gonna find the way by the alley just to see what it's like.
How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall.
I mean, who cares? We're already there.
We will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking.
One sec. Alright, see what's waiting for us in tonight's restful sleep. Wow. Uneventful.
A hero at heart. How many die today? How many die tomorrow? Right on my feet.
Okay, off into the guild, shall we? Oh wow, we can walk right to her. See what happens.
Speak up.
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection.
That's a sick mask.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord. You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
We already look weak. If you're seen to be
Who's this guy?
forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Are many children old enough? If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me?
That mask is so sick.
Keep your underpants clean, Ukta. We're playing host to a hero.
Finally, someone appreciates me around here.
All our reports of Ketheric Thorm, General of the Absolute, Champion of Merkel, Unkillable, Tyrant of Moonrise. Meet the one who killed him.
And you're Nine Fingers Keen, Guildmaster.
A little less impressive as revelations go. You'll forgive the spying, I hope. The guild keeps watch for anyone of interest passing through our gates. I'd say you qualify. I already know the one thing about you that I need to.
Only thing.
You've crossed paths with the cult's leadership before, and you're still standing. I mean to burn the Absolute from the face of my city. So if you mean to help, congratulations. We just became the best of friends.
I ran into some of your thugs, the Rivington Rats. I don't really remember who that was. You can help a companion mine needs information, Jaheira. I need information.
Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab.
I'd like to know more about the guild.
Thieves, frauds, and miscreants. If it's just the watch warrants you're reading. The guild isn't any one thing. We're everything. All the parts of the city the watch don't want seen, so they push us to the far side of their law. But it's not the watch that keeps the peace, or gives justice to any Baldurian who asks, whether they can pay for it or not. It's us. If we take a little tribute in return, or tie strings of service to those we help, well, what of it? So long as we're working as one, it all runs quick, quiet, and clean.
What do the guild want?
Clean water, filthy riches, and everything in between. We're citizens of the city. No more, no less. Right now, I'll settle.
Alright, so what am I doing here?
Back.
You can help a companion of mine who needs information, Jaheira.
I wasn't surprised to learn you two had fallen in together. I could make a guess at what she needs from me, too. Bring her here. Whatever questions she has, she'll want to hear the answers directly from me. So, remind her to pay an old friend a visit, would you?
Okay, I'll bring her back here.
Until then.
Alright, Jaheira, who are you replacing here?
Yes?
Tell her about the encounter with Nine Fingers.
Ah, the Guildmaster wishes to see us, does she? Better we call on her home than she on ours. Lead, then.
So does this mean if I go back, she'll be there? I think I have to get her to join me again, similar to before. It seems like, I think it's Will that needs this to trigger this, because this is twice in a row in a long rest or a camp that Mizora's had this exclamation point.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into.
That's it then, my father is dead.
Well, not exactly. Come now. Pro, freedom. I would have done the same thing in your shoes. But what do I know about heroes?
Nothing here.
Looking ahead.
Some sort of weird problem.
Always a pleasure.
Yes? You'll need to free up your ranks.
Time for the niceties. You owe me a gold piece, grandmother. When I heard you died out in the wilderness, I made an offering at Kellenvor's well.
Of gold? Oh, I did not know I meant so much to you, Guildmaster.
Oh, I'm terribly sentimental. Case in point, I've just let a harper walk through my guild hall, noticeably unholed, and with a familiar face in tow.
This is the
Yeah, I
one
was
who
just
saved
here.
my life. So really, he owes you your gold piece. But we can settle debts later, Nine Fingers. For now, we need help. We're searching for Minsk of Rashomon.
A big name, that. Such information does not come cheap, High Harper. Not in normal times. Of course. Seeing as these are not normal times and we're all such good friends, I'll do better than tell you where he is. I'm bringing him here as we speak. Or parts of him, at least. I gave no orders about the condition of his corpse.
What treachery is this, Nine Fingers? Have you thrown in with the Absolute too?
Against my own city. Careful. You're in very real danger of hurting my feelings. It's Minsk who's found his faith with Faerun's newest god. And a new name with it. The Stone Lord.
Lies.
The Stone Lord, the new gang boss that people are so afraid of?
Exactly the one. Guild crews may be prone to exaggeration, but not in this case.
Blood sausages on the table?
Reign, the Stone Lord and his crew have earned a reputation. Pure brutality. No survivors. And where he mows my people down, this ripe little cult takes root. But not for much longer. We have word on where he plans to hit next.
Is this the heist?
Is ready to hit back this time.
Nine Fingers. Estelle. Call off your ambush, tell us where he is, and we'll handle this.
We? I heard what happened to your Harpers, Jaheira. I'm sorry, but this fight's too big for you alone.
We can handle this.
I don't let trust tie my hands. That's why I sit in this very fine office. The Stone Lord's fate is sealed. We have a bigger war to fight. I'd rather turn our talk to that, but if you need a moment, Jaheira, well, you've earned that much.
So I should look around and talk to everyone now and then try to re-establish, refigure it out?
Have a rest. Just leave well enough alone. It would be a shame for the city to lose 2 of its heroes in one day.
Still some way to go.
Not for you.
Mind never quiet. I need a moment for the two of us.
Me and Will. Me and my best buddy.
Minsk, the Great Ranger. He's alive and infected. Else, we need to act. I'd love to join, but ready and wait.
All right, well,
All is ash and meat.
let's figure out what we're doing here.
What? Lady AQ still playing that game? I don't have one ready.
I'm sorry, what?
Someone's vintage Moonshay Zinfandel collection. But it looks like a lot of the bottles have gone missing.
Bare hands.
They all have names of different diseases. Is there a hatch back there or anything? There's usually a hatch.
Before you ask, I ain't got none of that plum prosecco. Now, what can I get you, newcomer?
Got any gossip you can share?
Around here, silence is golden, mate. Best remember that. Now, what can I get you?
What kind of... A drink, bartender. What kind of, does he have any milk? Drunken cloth. While drunk, you have advantage on Constitution saving throws, and you gain temporary hit points equal to your Constitution modifier at the start of your turn. Nice. Okay, where's my glass? Where's my milk? There we go. I'll have one milk, please. Thank you. Delicious. Bugbear, right.
Keep it together.
Careful around the Steel Watch. The old guard gave thieves a slap on the wrist, but those bolted bastards will rip off the whole damn arm.
What's the point in paying the guild for protection when they've pulled back all their crews? There's a bloody army coming.
Is croup a disease as well?
A charm, of course. And then you'll do it yourself.
What are you talking about?
No distractions, mate. Nine Fingers has me watching over Pierre Priss here. Wants our friends in Parliament close with this new Duke making moves.
Cornelia Van Thampa.
You did not see me. A peer of the Parliament openly walking the Guildhall would sell a few copies of Baldur's Mouth, I expect.
Don't mind the ladies' court. Just a game we play. Figuring how we'll kill you if you cross 9 fingers.
Fossil weight? Pete Postlethwaite?
Can't lie. It's a relief to have that old fart off my hands.
What are you talking about? This is where Mole is.
It's Uktar you want. The old silver smile there.
Where's Uktar? He is a humanoid. Okay, he's not a doppelganger. I think I fought these guys last time.
Making plans. Big plans, see?
Sticky Dondo?
Victor isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
Sounds like a 40. Maybe a bit of both. What do you got? Crawler Mucus, Cloud Giant Strength, Misty Step. This is really good. While hiding, the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. But is it better than the cloak I have? A 2-turn invisibility every time you kill per turn. This is crazy. This is a better chance of like a one-shot crit, but he already crits pretty well already with like tadpole stuff, etc. So is this worth it? There's no one else I'd really use the Deathstalker mantle on. It's arguable that it would be better than Will's cloak, which is 3 turns of blur. 3 turns of blur is pretty good for someone who's not... Will gets a lot of kills. It's not bad. Alright, it's not a strict necessity, I think. This effect can stack means if you get it from multiple items. Is that what this means? I think the restealth is arguably better.
Sometimes stuff we
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I'll think about it later.
Wow, look who it is! Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketheric's coffers.
How are you alive?
Ready to do some business?
She looks all fucked up. How did you escape Moonrise?
I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play.
Looks all messed up.
Oh, I've got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time.
Is this a guild business you're running here?
Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal.
I'll cut you a deal. Complete find mole. Nice. Alright, I want to talk to that guild Bursar guy, but I kind of feel like he's a person of consequence. Let's talk to Tut Thistlebog in the meantime.
See? Nine Fingers is a master of strategic. She's clever thoughts. Won't fight the Stone Lord out in the open, but she's got a spot picked out, see?
I don't care about Stone Lord Tut. Don't care about some ambush. I asked, do you eat my last little ooze?
Wait, I want to hear about the Stone Lord. Let him finish.
Huh? Bugger off.
Back off now.
About an ooze.
I'm just here to listen to this fine man's tale about the Stone Lord. Look at these buffs. Eagle Splendor? Oh, man, I could have had this the whole game. Extra opportunities for advantage? But it cost a spell slot, didn't it? I think plus 11 to 14 is good enough.
See, Foss? This one has risk, right?
It's not bad. A level 2 spell slot is not that good for a cleric.
Stone Lord,
There we go.
Bastard's going after the accounting house, but he doesn't know.
Oh, this is nice. This leads me into my big heist. Asterion time for Asterion to cash in.
He's gonna catch him with his claws in their coffers.
This is so cool.
Pity the bastard.
I wonder what order I do this in. Probably before the Steel Watch. I think I do the Steel Watch first, or last, sorry.
We want drink in peace.
So basically the things to do... There's the House of Grief. The penultimate quests for my 3 characters are the House of Grief, Cazador's Palace, and the fortress under the prison. And then there's the Steel Watch, Gortash, and then my own character's finale against Orin. Is essentially the order of operations here, I think. Counting House, I guess before that.
All crime stays
I guess you would say
in
that you do the ones that are...
where it belongs. Break this rule, and you die.
The thing is, the sooner you do your like penultimate quest for your guys, the better your gear, the gear you have for that is. But also, it's kind of important. It's kind of interesting to do them last. So I guess the Sorcerer Sundries, Counting House. We'll see. Why is there a rustic chest here? Take 37 gold. With no consequence.
Don't let the quiet fool you. There's
Zent contacts say the sewers down
So
here
where do
are
I find
livelier
Mr. Carrion's
than
place?
ever.
Is Mr. Carrion back because I had the long rest?
Go on. Technically, I'm supposed to be on watch.
Maybe he is. Whatever, I'll fight him again.
Bit of a letdown, this place.
The question is whether I have to kill all those undead guys to kill Mr. Carrion finally.
Half wiped out? We should be sticking the last of their bleeding hearts instead of guarding this place.
His breastplate is really cool. Remember, this is a pretty hard fight with this many levels of elevation.
I know times are tough, but this crowd could mingle a bit, eh? We're all on the same side.
Supermodel looks.
Uniform's a bit patchy, I know. I was Flaming Fist. But the writing's on the wall there. The Steel Watch will be snatching up our contracts in no time.
What's next, I wonder?
Looking ahead.
Overheard the L song. Two human men, middle-aged, nondescript in appearance, both brown-haired, bearded, of average build. You've heard of the so-called Emperor, haven't you? Stelmane talks of nothing else. Have you met him? I don't know if he's a him. I could be anyone. Anything is more like it. I don't partake in such silly rumors. Nor I. Just like to meet them, whoever it is. Okay, why is this gear here? Am I gonna like caught for stealing? Why is all this like takeable?
If we're meant to fight this Stone Lord, then let's bloody be about it. Keen might look down on the Zentarim, but she'll be glad of us once the Stone Lord comes knocking.
Don't give me that squinty side eye like all those paranoid guildies. Nine Fingers is well respected in the Zentarim. If the Stone Lord's pressing in on her territory, we're here to help.
How does the guild feel about your pressing into the territory?
Missed the welcome parade, did you? Hugging, tears. It was just lovely. True, we've been better liked in towns we bloody conquered, but it's hard to blame Nine Fingers. On top, undisputed for years. Then you have to call the likes of us in to protect you from some shithead calling himself Stone Lord. I'd be embarrassed too.
On my way.
Bad twin bubbins.
You can get near anywhere in the city from here without seeing daylight.
How am I gonna figure out where Mr. Carrion's place is?
Mind the tangy smell of sewer.
I wonder if it's down that river?
Thanks,
3 pace.
but no thanks.
Okay.
Something's on my mind.
Look now, the Guildmaster's little hunt is bringing all sorts
Look at this
of new
clean-cut
faces out
fellow.
of the woodwork.
These 6 statues? This is a sick painting. They just get to make paintings for the game. That's so cool. Made it. There's a little Putin over there.
Guildhall is not what it was. No gambling, no blood games, not even a pissy little peacock fight. Bored.
What a child.
You won't find much fun here today. Guildmaster's batten down the hatches till the Stone Lord problem's dealt with.
I'm sorry, sweetie pie. I don't do requests.
What about that dude Shimmer, who's like the sexy man consort, concubine at the place where the hag is? And over some coins. Here you go, bud.
Very kind of you, sir. I'll be dedicating the next keening elven ballad to you. You look like the type to enjoy one.
All right. Now there's only Uktar left and Snapbone. And the Professor.
Your eyes are going to want to wander all over this gold. It's only natural. Just make sure it stops at your eyes, aye?
What?
Right. Which crew are you with? Bellbreakers? The Children of Hall?
The names ring familiar. Two of the many crews that make up the Guild. A loose collective with ties to every criminal enterprise in the city's underworld.
Not with any crew. Why?
Fair warning. The Guildmaster wants no fraternizing with the Zentarim. They're here to work, not share war stories. They won't be much use to us if they're drinking and dicing when the Stone Lord kicks the door down.
You so sure the Stone Lord is going to attack?
Well, whoever he is, he doesn't seem very keen on talking. He came out of nowhere and ate up half our turf in a 10-day. So if you're speaking to the Guildmaster...
For a long time I thought a fortnight was 10 days.
Around the topic.
It took me a long time to realize it was 2 weeks. I was like, 2 weeks? That's so boring. Alright, bud.
You are not known to me. For supplies, seek the bugbear.
All he's got is milk.
To trade trinkets, the fetcher's brats. I am Uktar, duly elected guild bursar, and I will not have my time wasted.
This is the kind of guy who you're like... This is the kind of guy who power trips. Where's my guild? Where's my guidance roll?
Familiar as it sounds, the reference eludes you.
Who are you? You always take yourself so seriously, Uktar?
It is guild business I take seriously, as you ought to. That business is finance.
His voice sounds familiar.
Specifically, the acquisition of vault keys.
I've got one.
The wealthy squirrel their riches away in the city's counting house, where it gathers dust, serving no one. I acquire keys and allow these funds to circulate, like lifeblood in a healthy body. Everyone benefits, particularly those who bring me such keys. So, are you wasting my time, or do you seek to benefit? Have you made an acquisition?
I have no keys. I have a key. I have no keys to sell right now.
Until you do, then.
I do have one, though. Counting house safe number 8 key. Alright. Because he doesn't want anything with that. Okay, there's nothing else really except going down here to the bottom. And then I guess I talk to old Nine Fingers again.
That's curious.
Is that kid looking for that ring?
Don't bug me.
Stay alert.
Don't bug.
Don't bug me.
Watch for the signal.
Don't bug me. Don't bug me. The elevation's being real weird here. Alright, let's talk to Nine Fingers again.
Seems simple enough.
A scented letter in the ornate stationery of Baldur's Gate's premier bank, the Counting House. Guildmaster, we're delighted to inform you that we've just taken delivery of a special deposit box constructed and charmed exactly to your specifications. We eagerly await the arrival of the promised goods into our vault in the fulfillment of your order. In highest esteem, Rakath Glitterbeard, Fellowship of Financiers. A hasty note slashed across the bottom of the page in a different hand, marked for return delivery. Shite code, Glitterbeard, don't bother. When we kill the Stone Lord, I want the whole damn city to know who did it.
The Stone Lord plans to rob the Counting House, and Nine Fingers means to trap him there.
Oh, I knew that. The Guild's dossier and Hoot's Hooligan, the barmaid of Stress's Caress. Gauntlet Edwina of the Flaming Fist. Suspicious dock worker named Amphal. It's us. Lady Durnbold, one of Baldur's Gate's most prominent patriarchs. Devil's Fee Observer's Report. Notes from Himberloo, a street beggar employed by the guild as a spy on activity at the Devil's Fee Antiquity Shop. The report concludes the following. Though the majority of my report concerns the visits of well-known patriarchs to Helsing's establishment, aristocrats who might be blackmailed to keep such visits secret, there was another visitation that I feel should not be overlooked. The arms dealer Gortash, along with a known Ballas leader, met yesterday with Helsing for a considerable period. Upon leaving the shop, I overheard Gortash remark, "What did I tell you? If Helsing can get us into the House of Hope, she can get us to Mephistar too." Okay. This bookcase is a door. Okay. Nothing to really do about this now. File under Diabolist. Kingpins. Take note of the Diabolist Hellsick at the Devil's Fee, a person valuable to know if you need information on infernal matters. For example, when blackmailing a target with the fear of devils in the Diabolic. The rumors that this Diabolist is even open to transplant our gate portal to the Hells for Gortash back in his organized crime day. Useful knowledge if you want to terrorize someone by threatening to send them to Avernus. Alright, let's chat.
Keep the Harper out of trouble. Just because I don't want to kill her doesn't mean I won't. Beyond that, be welcome.
Alright. So how do I attack this counting house thing? We're not just done discussing minced. Call off your ambush. This is a little aggressive. Is this going to be okay? What can I do to help you? Let's soften her up a little bit.
Keep me from having to kill the Harper. Which means keeping out of the guild's way. All right. Wonderful.
I read some of your thugs. The Rivington Rats?
Oh. Did you enjoy the encounter?
I don't remember who they were. They seemed like upstanding citizens. They got a payday out of me. I remember these guys. These are the guys at the beginning. They got a payday out of me.
Charitable donation to the good protectors.
I don't remember these guys at all. These are the ones who helped me.
The tune that played you.
Were these the ones helping Arthur?
Nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me.
Let's focus on the positive, not the negative.
Test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly, so I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose.
We're not done discussing mints. Call off your ambush.
No begging.
Yeah,
Not
I don't know about that
even a
one.
snotty little please. It's almost like you don't know who you're talking to. The order's been given. It's done. So I hope you know another tune because I am getting bored of this one.
Persuasion, intimidation. I need information.
Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost.
How do you know so much about the Cult of Absolute and its leaders? Let's kind of pump her for information here.
Enough. After Jaheira warned me and then disappeared, I went nosing into the cult for myself. I could bore you with the details. How I found evidence of Gortash's projects, traced him to Orin the Red, and made a safe bet there was some dried out old necromancer to round out the three. Because it's always the dead, bloody three. Has been half-gods who can't help but make their irrelevance everyone else's problem.
There's more to it than just the dead three.
Oh. You've got some juicy little tidbit I haven't heard yet.
Sure, give her the business.
Huh. It seems like my intelligence on you was patchy at best.
Maybe you should help us in the end game. So what do you plan to do now that you know?
I had no intention of leaving my city in the Dead Three's hands. Definitely not leaving it to some slimy shit that doesn't even have hands. So, as long as you can keep a lid on what's growing inside you, we're allies. Until you can't, and we're not. Simple enough, I reckon. Now, war to be fought. You need anything?
Okay, well, so we know what happens at the counting house now. I want to find out where this main entry here is. I'm also curious about whether Mystic Carrion is back, because I want to. Before I leave the downstairs, I want to find out. Before I leave the Upside Down Kingdom, I want to find out where his little spot is. Oh, was that level 12? My God. Wait. Oh, it's right here. Oh my God, we're so close. 56.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
Blade at the ready.
56 for everybody.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
One day I'll catch a break.
We're lost, aren't we?
Let's go see what's going on at Mystic Carrion. I'm gonna sneak Asterion in there.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please. Oh, please, what they have. Which you throw up to no good.
Lurching this way and that.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
Watch your back.
Stay low.
He's back.
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you.
Probably just a dead cat.
Smart play.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
I will cure you.
So from the roof, I should be able to get up there. I'm gonna go back downstairs and see if I can find out where Mystic Carrion's is. I basically have to. I'm gonna talk to maybe one more of those like undead bums. I think I know where at least 3 of them are. One of them might be back in like Rivington or something.
Bit out of my price range. Some bunches. But I know you spend your wages on sweets.
I doubt it. But we'll try. I really thought Tam would stick it out.
Too soon. 6 children. Oh, come on.
It was quite a road, as I remember. Had to refuel a few times.
Don't bother. It's broken. We have to go back to the counting house. What were you thinking?
Don't be a dry shite. No one will.
Tavern review enthusiasts will note the absence of the landlord.
Where is that last undead dude?
We could take a few in. Our mansion's big enough.
New shop. Pacemaker fashion.
Where is he?
Pictured my own young ones out on that road. No home, no shelter. What they're thinking about.
I think I'm better now. I can't miss my first roll call for the fists.
You might want to watch that first. Got a few souvenirs for tonight.
I've covered all this before.
We're just going to let what's his name and his toy soldiers take over the whole city.
He's not gone that far. And if you keep talking the way you're talking, the fists will start breaking heads.
Where is it?
Might get some sleep if I
Careful! Careful! People don't bloody look where they're walking. That's right. Folk these days have no maps.
I should go back and talk. I should tell them. I should tell them about Ethel. I don't think I have since I had my big standoff.
You must stop the hag, or she'll never stop tormenting us. Please.
Please.
Any luck? Have you found
I found the hag. It's Auntie Ethel. She's back.
What? You mean we've been a stone's throw from each other this whole time? My heart is pounding at the thought.
I'll keep you safe. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm not scared. I'm excited. You can make her pay for everything she's done. Everyone she's hurt. I've given you the tools you need to take her down. But I need a favor. When she dies screaming, tell her Marina says hi.
Marina says hi. What's that? What's Cled think about all this?
I need to research the nature of red.
Make the hug go away.
Yeah. All right. Ink Spattered Journal. I haven't read this. Cled's personal recordings. Got it.
To the old brides anyway.
Took it off because of the absolute, didn't they? Stupid of them have lost me. It's much safer this side of the city walls. It's broken.
Okay, where's that last undead guy?
Drink, you idiot, do Carl.
Just a bit of beer and
If this was Ruby
He's not around here. This I know. I guess I'll go down to the sewers and see if I can find a different angle on it. So what's up here? What's with this cache over here? Like, no one cares about it, but then it suddenly becomes this thing. It becomes this whole thing. There's something about Will. There's something about Will that's kind of weird. I swear to God, I had some sort of. I swear to God, I got something at level 11 that was like you get a one-time use of a level 6 slot. But I don't see anything here that leads to that. See, this says I have no level 6 slot. So what's the deal with that? Don't know. I just can't figure it out.
Well, in it. Pave my path with corpses, build my castle with bones.
I still don't know what to do with this guy. Marked chest sword. What does that mean exactly? What's this? Oh.
There is work to do.
Phew, that was close. That was the last one. Mark chest dragon. Oh, that's good loot. Okay, nice, sweet. Not the right one. Is the cache gone, or is there another one? This is where the center of the thing is, basically. It's just, no, it's just right here. Just where this thing is. But is there another one? Yeah. No perception check?
I knew my return to Baldur's Gate would be
Oh,
dangerous,
shit.
but this is a little much.
This is the one that's gonna fuck me up.
This place stinks. It's enough
Even
to
with
make a
guidance.
statue weep.
No time to rest. Dream in red.
Okay, could be worse.
With pleasure.
All is ash and meat.
Okay, so we got the good one.
Moving in.
I wonder whether there's like just a bunch of these, like, we found it. I wonder if there's a bunch of dirt mounds that I just didn't notice before. Kind of hard to like tell if they don't do the little blue spotlight. then what do I do with the sleeping guy? Impenetrable slumber.
Are the gods truly this petty?
I don't know what to do with, like, to try to find the mystic carry-on. If we find this lair, we're bound to find some of his most well-guarded secrets. We might have luck looking for it somewhere in the sewers. But I've looked everywhere in the sewers, I feel like. Unless I take the river. This is kind of weird. What's the deal with that? There's some suggestion of a path over here. There's no climbing area. So what is this then? Can't get over there. There's nothing with this rock. Something up there I can jump to. Right? It's all a mystery. Get up, idiot. Is there anything up here? Where's this owl coming from? Any, like, perception throws or anything? Guess not.
First step is the hardest.
Whoa. It's so dumb you have to reapply these all the time. So there's really only two places I haven't explored that well. There is the place behind Breville, or whatever his name is, and then there's the road. There's the little boat path that takes you to Cazador's.
I'll give it a shot.
Oh yeah, there's a little scrap behind this. I forgot about this. Is this where Mr. Carry-Ons is? What's up, buddy? Brekkie.
Looks at you silently, expectantly.
Shall we trade then?
The slightest.
He's got another good druid piece. He's got this barbarian spiky helm, and then nothing really else of importance. So maybe this is where the thing is. I forgot about this. Grimlock, Vis 1. I forgot about this place. A is for Abagazagal, blue gloss bone thrown down. B is for bone thrown ball dice for a crown. Alright, see what happens. Aha, ancient lair. Excellent news. Nice. Journal updated and Mystic Carry-On's immortality. Things are looking great.
Anything of use?
This is an Asterion lead, I think. Tombstone. Those who draw breath embrace death. An instruction these corpses took literally. Hopefully I can get...
Silent as the grave.
Experience for coming in here. Oh, treasure case. I love it.
No one back home will ever believe this. If not over, then through.
Oh, there's so much stuff here. Oh my god. So many treats. So there's something here. I shall ascend with him. Immortality practically. Okay, so I need to get a little bit of XP here.
Let's have some fun. Very well then. Stepping softly.
Weird thing with having a cleric of light and a rogue is I think they're sort of like at countermeasures. Okay, well, I'm gonna be sporting and wait for him to not level up to 12 till I get these guys the next level. Immortality practically. There's so much treasure in here.
Here we go.
An ancient stone, cold and damp to the touch. Though the letters carved on it are archaic in form, it is recognizable as the common tongue. The high priest continues to sicken in spite of the chirurgeon's ministrations. I fear each breath might be his last, but with every exhalation he whispers to me of a means by which he might live on to walk among us still. He does not speak of the method, but I am sure it is a reliable one. Has he not performed such miracles for others in the name of our necromantic purpose? Has he not adorned himself with the jewels of his powers over death? Were he to succeed, what wealth, what further fortune might he draw to our glorious worship? He even offers me, a mere acolyte, the honor of sharing this golden immortality with him. I dare not refuse. I cannot afford to. An ancient stone, cold and damp to the touch. The letters carved on its surface appear to have been drawn by a clumsy and laborious hand. Where is he? Where is he? Promised life, eternal life, glory, riches. Where is he? Okay, so I can only expect these things to come for me. So is it if I open this breaching pike staff?
Might be useful.
There. Spell rot. What is spell rot? Unless you are undead, each time you cast a spell, you receive 3d8 necrotic damage per spell level. In addition, you have disadvantage in all saving throws. We're all cursed. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so who are the strong fights? Crawling Claws are level 11, but only 5 health. So... I think I might be able to get a fat hit over there. It's only us two first. So we're gonna try to not cast spells. Now what do I do with this breaching pike staff? Concussive energy thumps like a mighty heartbeat from this pike. So, I'll have to deal with that later. But for now, we're not going to use spells. We're just going to hit people. Oof. How much damage did I just do there? 10, 3, and 4. I can't believe how little damage I do with this paladin. Something's got to be wrong.
Let's have some courage.
Okay, I think my best play here is to go shoot those guys over there. If my angle's not right, I'm going to have to use something different. Are these guys resistant to ice? Fire is doubled, okay. Why am I not using my Shadow Tooth? What? What happened to it? Does it get unequipped? It literally disappears. That's crazy. Okay. Now I don't even have a hexed weapon? That is some insane bullshit. It's crazy.
Today, you fool.
Look at this guy hitting for 12. Sick, dude. Whatever. The cleric is also not going to be too hot with spell rot. Asterion doesn't have it. Why? Is it because he's separate from everyone else? Oh my god, we're gonna get level, we got level 12. We're getting this much XP per person. All right, so this is just a melee scrap. So this is good for Asterion specifically. Oh boy, 18's not bad. It's been a good cleave here. Watch out for the actual high level guys. We're also gonna get so many goodies after this, and level 12. This is so lovely. He's not there. I wonder if Channel Divinity counts as a spell. This guy's stronger. Such a ridiculous crit. I should have just kept my invisibility, actually.
Well, so much for
whatever.
peace.
Yum 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 yum. But seriously, what happened to my shadow clue? What happened to my shadow tooth? Is there something I don't know? It doesn't make sense. Does this count as a spell? I think this is just like a fucking super blast. Spell rot did nothing. Oh my god, that was so much XP. guys hit pretty hard, right? Like, I gotta be kind of careful here.
Another fight. Let's go.
"19 strength, just does no damage. What is wrong here?" Okay, here's my big play. So good. What? I can't let her... If she gets killed, it's not great.
Make it hurt.
Where do I go from here?
Just an all-out brawl.
This is my time.
Talk to me.
I should have used her divine, whatever it's called. Good dodges, everybody. Good dodges. He's the one who gets hit every time.
Hold on.
Jesus Christ, man. He does so much damage. I don't even understand it.
Worship me, the prophet of the end.
What am I doing wrong with my paladin that he's this pathetic? Unless he's like one-tapping undead creatures for about as much as other people do. Oh my god. What the fuck? 51? How did I get turned there? How did we get turned undead? Fail to throw against sanctified weapon. That's hers, right?
What should I do?
Yeah, so good.
Go for the throat.
It's crazy that he gets that much.
I won't give in.
Boom. Level 12. We finally did it.